Alright, so third video of the day. Maybe there's a leaf blower in the background, who knows, but it's functionally, I'm listening to something anyways. It's you don't really hear it. Maybe it's not there. It's definitely not next door. But I thought about this and it's like, okay, so this place sucks. We've known this. Yeah, okay. Number one place and annoying me. But why are it's frustrating because, okay, sure, this place sucks. Let's move where? Right. Why isn't there a place where, the value of, it's kind of quiet most of the time, and you're not blowing, leaves in a dirt patch. That's not the most number one value. That any time during the day, somebody says, I want leaves out of my dirt patch. Because again, that's the video from, or the driveway, that, oh my God, there's 3 leaves on the driveway. I insist that somebody come over and blow that driveway for 20 minutes, even though, again, it would take, if you're using a leaf blower properly, which you can, but if you use it more efficiently, and didn't care about annoying people with the noise, because, they don't, you could do it in 3 minutes, right? Okay. So those are the bad values, right? It's the, let's have a dirt patch and we got to blow the leaves out of there. It's a driveway. It's cement. The cement is going to be very offended if it has more leaves on it still. So we gotta spend good money on this and waste everyone's time and sanity on this. Okay, that's one set of values. Terrible values, awful values. Where's a place, a town, a city where it's like, no, this noise stuff is kind of annoying. So the value is whenever you kind of want, you get to be outside. And for most of the time, you can basically almost schedule being outside, right? Because I'm outside now, nice and sunbathing-y, it's kind of fun out here. And, I don't want to make it seem like 24/7 it's loud noise, because it's not. But it's the noise supremacy concept of you can never really count on the quiet. You might have some quiet, or there's some cars going by, but it's not loud. There's the AC. Maybe it's mine. Maybe it's the neighbors. Okay, this is good enough. I could stay out here without the earbuds in right now. In fact, let's take them out. Okay, well, maybe not that. Okay, that's the 1 in the 100 car that's obnoxious like that. But that's, okay, so it's the leaf blowers that are annoying. It's the 1 in 100 cars like that. Why isn't there a place? Because I don't think there is. Why isn't there? Okay, that's my AC. By the way, there's another video. The startup sounds kind of annoying, but it's also shaking inside the house. It's that weird AC condenser unit shake. I have some things coming for that. It's been annoying me for years. But I guess, well, you know what? Can we flip it? Oh, Jesus. I'm not naked. No, somebody said it's an orange suit. It's actually a faded red suit. It's red as red gets. It's like a strawberry red, but it's faded. So I guess it is orange, but whatever. It's a faded red suit, just to clear that up. But anyways, the point. What was I getting at here? Am I getting a sunstroke? Who knows? Who knows if I'm getting a sunstroke? But the point, maybe it's the gas fumes from earlier today. I'm just so. But the point is, Zoom City. That's right, Zoom City. That's the word I want to say. Zoom City. So everyone's on Zoom now, right? Because of the lockdowns previously and all this nonsense. And there's tons of articles. I'm not even going to put them up here. It's just assumed. But there's tons of articles during the lockdowns everywhere. Under COVID, which was, again, 100% necessary and not complete bullshit, and you're a racist if you think otherwise or whatever. And the point is that you had these lockdowns, and then there were a lot more people staying at home, and then you had a lot more news articles complaining about, wait, it's kind of noisy in these shitty suburbs, right? Because the cars themselves, but it just the landscaping, you know? And it's like, do we really need to spend all this money and make all this noise so that the dirt patch 2 doors down, you know, every leaf is cleared out of there in 50 minutes, annoying the hell out of anybody who's at home, right? There's a lot of articles about it, blah, 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 and oh, there's some cities that are trying to do this. It's all bullshit. You know, you look up all of these cities that are banning leaf blowers, and it's the same shit. It's this, oh, well, you know, we have this from Memorial Day to Labor Day in the summer, you know, you can't use your leaf blower from 8 to 8, or you can't use it outside of 8. So basically, you can't use it in the summer. That's one city I was looking at, and it's like, this is crap. Most people, there's going to be less leaf blower usage in the summer anyways, because people do use it a little bit less, because there's not as many leaves falling, except right there. But there's a less of leaf blower usage, and it's only gas commercial. I saw the town. There's only gas and commercial, and the commercial people who were suing the city, those fucking assholes, you know, they made the case that, well, it's unequal and blah, 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 because it only applied to commercial. So I think the city then ended up saying, oh, you can't use any gas blowers, because most homeowners who do their own blowing are not going to be using a gas. It's like, oh my God, this is, and it's like, okay, you still have electric blowers, you still have gas blowers throughout the year, especially in the spring and the fall when you're going to have more of this stuff. So what is, oh, gas bans? Oh, it's not. It's a minor restriction that almost does nothing, because you still have the loud electric ones year-round. Anyways, geez, I'm going to blame this on the gas fumes, right? But okay, right, so there's no Zoom city. All these people on Zoom. Where's a place that caters to the Zoom crowd? Now, I've been, you know, remote from, you know, I've worked from home literally since I started making money and working 2000, well, let's not date myself, but let's say 2005, at least 3 years ago, right? And where's other people who, again, I don't have to be best friends with everybody, but where's that place that's been made to cater to people like me who work from home, homeschoolers, you know, you have probably a mother at home homeschooling. And this bullshit is not there. I mean, this is the other bullshit, right? This is not the worst. When somebody just goes by real quick on a motorcycle. You know, you got these boomers with their motorcycles, you know. It's not a midlife crisis, it's an end life crisis, so thankfully they'll be gone soon. But the point is, it's just, I don't have any PTSD symptoms. You know, I haven't been in a war zone, unless you count this. But I flinch from it. You know, the motorcycles are sometimes so loud inside the house. It's like, oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, right. It's just living in the #1 place in America, apparently, where it feels like, you know, a war zone, right? Anyways, what were we getting at? Lots of tangents, but we're getting this out. This is great. So where's a Zoom city where you can move to and a lot of this noise bullshit is resolved? You don't have people using, you know, 35-mile-an-hour residential streets and sometimes even 25-mile speed limit streets for their racetrack activities, for their end-of-life crisis activities of, oh, I need to buy a motorcycle because brr, and it's got to be loud, because if it's not loud, no one knows it exists, right? So, where is that? And it's like, it doesn't really exist. Again, you can think of rural and let's buy some land somewhere, and that's probably where it's going to be, you know, but where's a place that's similar enough to this where we just get rid of the most annoying parts of this, you know? Again, feel free to comment as to where the basic noise issues of landscaping is fucking loud. No one needs to use this loud equipment to checks notes. Let's see, get all the leaves out of your fucking dirt patch that It doesn't matter if there's leaves there. Where's a place that says, yeah, the landscaping stuff, especially leaf blowers, gas, electric, it's all terrible? You know, where's that? Where's that? 330 million people in this country. Where's one place that's like, okay, we're going to do the suburb stuff. There's some benefits to having some people around and not living in the middle of nowhere. But the downside is the noise, you know? Where's that? Yeah. I mean, again, feel free to leave that in the comments, but there's no Zoom City. There's no Zoom City, all right? It's just seethe and bear it. And again, there's incidental quiet, but the noise supremacy of, oh, I get to own a giant motorcycle in the suburbs and make it as noisy as possible and fucking exit out of that neighborhood over there and just you know, that's fine. Hey, I have a dirt patch. I get to blow leaves out of it. Whatever. Where's that? Where's a place similar enough to this that says, we're not going to do those most annoying fucking things? So you can count on, you know, having relative quiet and not incidental quiet at any time, you know? And again, I think that's the reality that, yeah, that doesn't exist. It's just all an empty fucking motel everywhere, you know, without even a manager or anything, you know? You know, I go out sometimes to this place, because this is still suburbs, but they have this water canal thing at night. Now, of course, I've seen one guy running there, you know, at 11:30, because again, I go out there at night. 11:30, he's running out there, and he has a smartphone blasting. It's like, you could buy earbuds, guy. You could just jog and hold it to your ear, you know? No, we got to just jog with it on our hands, and it's speakerphone. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, it's 11:30. Is there no place I can go to? That's the noise supremacy. Is maybe you'll find quiet, but, you know, this obnoxiousness persists everywhere, you know? There's no place where we can say, noise is a big fucking issue. Where do we move to? You know, people are on Zoom, people are homeschooling. Again, it's only 2% of the country now. Well, 2 times 300 million is about 6 gorillion, and you can't question that. So that's a lot of people. Can't we all just move to one place, you know, instead of this shit? Anyways, that's it. There's no Zoom cities. Why not? You know. Again, if you have an idea, you know, put it in the comments or something. But there's no Zoom city. Why not?